You have to evolve. Everything in life is constantly changing. Adaptation is key. If you don't change in life, eventually you're gonna come to a halt. If you don't adapt, eventually you're gonna die. You know, everything is built off change. Everything is built off a flow, a frequency, a vibration. You know, everything changes, and you have to understand throughout life you must change, you must adapt, you must evolve. And evolving doesn't mean going to a lower version of yourself. You have to become the highest version of yourself each and every day. You have to understand who you are, the things that you need to work on, the things that makes you a better individual. What can you do each and every day to become a better version of you, not everybody else, not trying to keep up with the Joneses, but just becoming a better version of you. And you are the only person that you need to be focusing on. And understand that if you don't adapt, if you don't change, if you don't evolve, you're going to die. And don't hear what I'm not saying, because we're all going to die. We all have to accept that fate. You know, that's just the fault of being a human, or the fault of living. You know, and like I said, in order to live, you must die. And if you don't understand what I mean, you have to kill your old self. You have to, I wouldn't say kill, you have to eliminate your old self. You have to sacrifice the old you, whether that was yesterday, that was last week, that was last month, the person that you was before. You have to eliminate that person. You have to let that person go. Because if you don't let that person go, you're never going to evolve. You're never going to grow. You're never going to reach those steps and those goals that you have inside of your life if you don't let that old person, that old version of you go. You have to let it go. Whether that was trauma, whether that was certain situations that happened inside of your life, whether that were mistakes that you made, you have to let it go. Because you keep holding on to things that doesn't suit you anymore. Think about it like you're holding on to dead weight. You're at the edge of the cliff and you're holding on to 300, 400 pounds of dead weight, that it doesn't matter how much you try to speak life into it. It doesn't matter of how much you try to pull it up. There's no strength in the world that's going to make you be able to pull it off the ledge, off the side of the cliff. You have to let it go. You're going to end up killing your own. You're going to end up eliminating your own self. So you have to die to the old version of you. You have to die to living up to other people's standards. Life is all about growth. And you don't want to be just another person in the world. How can you impact the world? How can you be beneficial to other people? Like I said, life is all about servitude. So grow, adapt, evolve, man. You know, there's things that may have happened in your life that you had no control over. But understand that those things may not have been your fault, but it's your duty and responsibility to get over it. And it may sound sad, it may sound sad, it may be a tough pill to swallow, but these are the things you're gonna have to endure in life. So don't give up. Just continue to have hope, have faith, faith in the Most High, faith in God. Be like Christ as much as possible. And understand that evolution is necessary. Evolution is innate. It has to happen. So either you're gonna evolve, either you're gonna grow with times, or you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall short. You're gonna fall alone. You must grow. Look around you. Everything in life is changing. When you were a kid, is nothing. Nothing is the same as it was when you were a kid. So why should you stay the same? Why should you continue to be the same person? When nothing around you showing, everything around you showing you that nothing is staying the same. Everything has to grow. So hold yourself to the same standard and become better. So that's just the word for today, man. Just either evolve or hey, say goodbye, bro. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all, and I see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.